Hello everyone, my name is Odnisa and I am playing Minecraft on the Dirkocraft server. Today we're going to dig out even more of the sheep farm, and after that we'll probably do some more outlining and maybe even start building. Alrighty, so here I am working on the time-lapse video for where I am digging out the lower portion of where I want to build my sheep farm and my color storage. I don't quite know if I'm going to use this area just yet, but I figured I would clear it out since there's so little room between, where the flooring was initially and where the top part of my beacon storage, I keep calling it my beacon storage, my beacon room is. So for this one here, I decided to put a stationary camera to kind of compare it to the first one that I did. And I think this one works fairly well. I did a little bit more to where I took out the bottom layer, so I only had to do one run through. And it seems like it made it go a little bit faster. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to use this bottom space just yet. I think first what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on outlining the rooms first. And that's going to be, just a thing all in itself. I may use the bottom port for additional storage. The only issue with that is that you can kind of see it here at the front of the screen. There's a big area. It's where the sandstone is. It's where the walkway is for my cactus farm. And I feel like that area there is going to really hinder what exactly I'm going to be doing with this bottom section here. Once I start the outlining process, I believe we're just going to be focusing on the top half. And then after I kind of get most of the outlines done, we'll go from there and we'll see how we can, make the bottom half work. And I know in one of the previous videos you saw me doing some outlines. I ended up just taking all of those out, and you can kind of see the sea lanterns there that are floating where the floor was. Those are actually markers where I want, the walls to be and the walkway to be. I'm going to re-put all of those lines in once I remove the floor here, because I did kind of think that maybe I wanted the floor maybe a block or two lower. I'm not entirely sure. I think I might fiddle with it to see how it looks, having it on that same level, and then maybe I'll see how it looks having it lower. Not entirely sure, but we will test things out and we'll see. One thing is for sure, if you're looking at the right area, kind of at the top there, where I'm digging out, you can kind of see a dark oak area there. That's raised up a block higher than the rest of the ground. So I think definitely we're going to have to raise that floor up by 2 blocks to make sure that that is completely covered. And I think we might be able to have the center area only raised up 1 block to kind of give it a little bit of depth. So that just gives us a little idea of kind of what we're going to have for the floor portion of that lower area. What I also need to do is I need to make sure to cover up that walkway that is for my cactus storage. I need to cover that completely up, kind of make a design with it possibly. I'm thinking about using a mixture of cobblestone and stone bricks. Not entirely sure what I want to do. Whatever I plan on doing with this area, I do need to make sure that the top portion is covered, because if I accidentally break one of those blocks, I have floating sand right up underneath of it. It was a pain to put up, and knocking down one of those blocks is just going to make all of the sand fall. So that is a goal of mine not to do. I have to be careful not to do that. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm coming to the end of this time lapse here, I'm going to go in and I'm going to put all of those outlines back into the area. I'm going to make sure to re-outline, where each section is going to be and the pathways, and I'll get that all set up and taken care of. And then when I'm done with that, I'll come back and we will decide exactly what we want to do, what I'm going to do the walls and the separations for, And exactly how I'm going to do it, I don't know if I want it open yet or if I want it closed. But we will figure it out, I suppose. And with that, we will transition over now. Okay, so here we are. I have the outlines made. As you can see, I took them all the way down. I went on the ceiling. I even went ahead and outlined the bottom areas as well. I'm still not entirely sure if I'm going to use the lower section for this farm or if I'm going to use it for something else. I'm not entirely sure yet. I think that's something that we're going to look at later. Alrighty, so you can kind of get a bigger look over here. And let me show you the stairs too. I opened these up, they were really closed in, but I went ahead and opened them up and you can kind of see the cactus farm through the opening there. And the stairs going up go to the sugarcane farm. But now let's go ahead and finish some of these outlines. Like I said, I did most of them, but I do still need to finish these little pillars that I have here. The first one seemed to look okay, so I think we're going to add these pillars kind of in between each of the color segments that I have. So right now, we're just going to build this. And we need to put an extra line here because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do the ceiling, whether it's going to be half slabs or full blocks. So having this down a little bit will be a good option. And then we're going to put these in, and this will kind of save me from having to go up and down with the magic carpet there. There we go. And last one. Yes. Awesome. And we'll just work here since we're here. And oh, no. I did it wrong. Let me over here. There we go. Nope. Close, but no cigar. As they say, I guess. There we go. And then just put that top line there. There we go. And wait a second. Oh gosh, I went way too far. Okay. We will break this and lesson learned, I suppose? Yeah, because I went way too far. That seemed like I was putting too many blocks there. So we'll continue. Oh, and I did again. There we go. And stone step and stairs. There we go. So it's looking really good. There we go. And we will put this here. And we'll finish this one. So I feel like when I'm building these here, worst case scenario, I build them all. And in the grand scheme of things, when I step back and take a look, maybe it doesn't work out, but maybe it does. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work, and I end up having to tear it down. You would not believe how many times I build something just to turn around and have to break it back down. But I don't think that's going to be a problem with these. I guess it really depends on how open I want the floor plan to be. With these here, it kind of makes it look like it'll be more of a closed floor plan. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. But let's go ahead and let me walk to the end here and kind of get an idea of what these are going to look like. We'll turn around and oh yeah, let me crouch down here. Oh, that looks nice. I love the grand scale of it. Okay, so these here, I'm thinking they're going to be little doorways. Kind of like floating doorways. It's really weird to explain. But they're going to be kind of in between each section there. I'm not sure entirely if they're going to work the way that I want them to or not. Well, let's see. If we put a stair here and that right there, and then if we put another stair here, let's see. I don't know if I like that. Let me try putting another stair in. And then we will shift. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Let me put another stair here because that's probably what's going to happen. Let's see. Oh, that side is so thick. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Because that side, oh, that side looks good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the second one. Okay, let's get this, and we will just put another stair here. Oh yeah, that's the way to go. Now, the question is how tall I want this to be. Because I want it to be tall enough to walk through, but I don't want it to be so tall that it's too tall. But then also, I'm thinking about putting a lantern in the middle, and I don't know if I just want it to be a lantern by itself or a lantern with a chain. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, that seems way too square. Let me add another layer here and see if that works any better. Okay. And we will put this in and that. There we go. Let's take a look and see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that is a much better shape. Let's throw the lantern up there, see how it looks. See, I don't know. I don't know. Let me remove this lantern here, and let's see how that looks. See, what I'm worried about is that that's going to make that walkway super dark, with that lantern being so high up there. I might need to put a chain on it to bring it down another layer, but would that look okay? I don't know. For right now, we're just gonna work on this, and then I will decide on if I want a chain or not later. We'll put this in, and what about half slabs? That would give it a little bit more depth. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Oh, I got stuck there. There we go. Okay. Let's put another slab. And there we go. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna do that here. Oh, I can't quite get underneath here. And this is where I knew I'd done messed up. Done messed up good. Oh no, I forgot about the sand! Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess you get to see how I put the sand on, but first, let's just, I already messed it up. Let's put these half slabs here, and then we'll take care of the sand, I suppose. You'll get to see how I put the sand up in the first place. It's not too bad. It's just, kind of annoying, but that's okay. You know, you build stuff, you accidentally break stuff, and then you fix it. So, pretty much, it's hard to see. Let's break. Oh, there we go. And we'll break this and this. There we go. And this and this. Okay. So we are going to put the sand down where the carpet is. There we go. And right there. And I can't see. There we go. And we're just going to put the sand down. Okay. And we're going to put these blocks on top of it. And as long as the carpet is underneath, I won't have to worry about the sand falling. There we go, and we'll shift. There we go, sand. And, oh, no, I gotta break. Let's see. Okay, that's another one. There we go, sandstone. Okay, so keep shifted so that way the sand doesn't fall when I put these blocks down. There we go. Okay, okay. Everything's fixed. You guys saw nothing. Nothing happened. We're just going to, we're just going to ignore that happened and continue on with what we were doing. And yeah, that didn't happen. I was just lucky that it wasn't the bigger section, because there's a bigger section up underneath of there, and if that one fell, I might just rage quit. I don't know. Well, see, you guys don't know. It took me so long to put that up the first time. I'm good at it now. I wasn't good at it before I started because it took me a couple tries to actually put the sand down. I moved too soon and the sand kept falling. And with a big old section like that, I mean, it wasn't huge, but it was still a pretty big section. And it was bad. And I don't want a repeat of that. So let us get back to building this here. Let's just keep, I'm just gonna keep pretty much, oh, I put that on wrong. We're gonna pretty much just keep making this, and I want to see how they all work together. There's a good chance that I might have to break all of these. Hopefully not, but I mean, worst case scenario, this doesn't work out the way I want it to, and I'll have to break it. I actually really like the design. I think it works really well for this walkway. And I'm not sure if the walkway is going to have, just be open like this, or if it's going to have glass underneath of it. I'm thinking it's probably going to have glass somewhere. I don't know how the glass is going to work with it, but we'll fiddle with it and see how it works. Okay, so we're coming up to the last one here. And then after this, I guess we'll work on the top sections. Because not only do I want to make sure it looks good, I want to make sure it's functional. And I also want to make sure that it's not going to look bad below either. Because it looks pretty good below, honestly. I don't know how it's going to look once we do the glass kind of on those side parts there. Because I don't know if the glass is going to be right on the same level or if it's going to be below a level. Because like this here, let me close this up here, because this here would actually be a really cool pond area, and I can even have some steps going up. And this is where I knew I'd done messed up for a second time today. Are you freaking kidding me? Did I just... Can I Control Z this? Oh, no, this is the longer section. Oh, well, let me see if my plans were going to work. Because I was going to put some stairs here. Oh, look, fantastic. They don't work. It's not going to work. Yeah, that's, it was just, I should have just kept it the way that it was. So we're just gonna speed right through this, okay? Just know the pain that this is to redo this section, okay? Because it's hard enough putting the sand up, but then you have to worry this huge section. Am I going to get to the end and it's all going to fall? Yep, that's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened. So we are going to try this once again. There we go. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with putting anything above it. Not even going to bother. Yep, just going to break some of these and put the sand back up and hope that I don't move too soon. Yep. Nope. More sand. But seriously, if this is the last time I have to put this sand up, it'll be too soon. I can't. It's really beautiful, but if this falls again, so help me, rage quitting. Okay. No, yes, we did it. Okay, so we are back on track. We're gonna put some stairs here, and we're just gonna close this off so that way the water doesn't go everywhere. There we go. There we go. And stairs. Any more stairs? Okay, open up the workbench. Don't want to use all of my stone bricks. There we go. Alright, and then we'll have a nice little water feature. Now, about this, let me break this and see what it'll look like a little bit lower. We're just gonna... There we go. Let's see. I think it might look okay with a chain. Or just hanging there. By nothing. That could work too. Let's just put some chains up here, see how that looks. We'll have to break this so that way it attaches to the chain. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It definitely helps with the lighting. I mean, I'm really on the fence with this, you guys. Let's put some more lights up because I really want to make sure that this is lit up well enough. So, right there. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, it doesn't look good, but it doesn't look bad. Let's put some lights up everywhere. Yeah, right there, and yeah, that's fine. And we'll just, nope, yep, there we go. Okay. There we go. Putting down the lights. There we go. Thankfully, with the residence plugin that we have, I don't really have to worry about anything spawning right now, because the spawns are kind of broken at the moment. But once the server resets to 1.17, everything will be fixed, and then I'll have to worry about creepers coming and blowing up my stuff while I'm building. So I'll have to light up everything as I go. Oh, missed it. There we go. Oh, I missed it. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with that today. Let's keep on putting down the lights. There we go. I think we are back. Yeah. Okay. And I think that actually lights up the ground fairly decently. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this doesn't look too bad. So I think now what I'm going to want to do is we are going to want to work on the top portion of these little doorways. We're just going to use the magic carpet to just easy mode this. Hey, the mine carpet is an amazing tool for building. And it took me a little bit to actually get to it. Right now, if you join the server, you can get it at Iron rank. And I believe that's the second rank of the server. But I know once the server resets, it's going to be one of the end ranks that you get the magic carpet at. I'm going to miss it when the server resets because I feel spoiled with this bad boy. But I mean, I've built on just regular survival worlds before. And I mean, all it does is it really saves you time. That's really all that it does. Because other than this, it would be scaffolding. You would just be using just an absolute ton of scaffolding to, do the outlines on the ceilings and do the ceilings themselves. But I like being spoiled by the mine carpet. It's nice. And it saves me time. And when you're building very large projects, being saved time is very nice. Alrighty, so we are just going to try to streamline this as quickly as possible. There and there. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I think I'm still going to do the same thing where I have 8 colors on one side and 8 colors on the other side. I'm not entirely sure how the colors are going to be separated just yet. I think I'm going to plan that out because I don't know if it's going to be like white on one side and then black next to it, or if it's going to be white on one side and black across the way and like pink on one side and then red on the other side, or if it's going to be pink and red right next to each other. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Why am I having such a hard time right now placing these stairs? Okay. So I suppose once I get to building the ceiling for this place, The next part will actually be making a walkway for my tree farm area, because right now it's just open. You can kind of see it right over there. Not really gonna spend too much time looking at it, but it is not finished. It's just open and you can fall right through it if you were to come to my place now. We are going to worry about that later though. Right now we are going to finish these up and we are going to see how they look. And then we'll probably work on the walls, because I don't know if the walls are going to be where the arches are or if we're going to have an open floor plan. Like I said, I'm going to play with it. I think I'm going to try to see what it's going to be with the walls first. I don't know, something about that lantern sway. But we're going to try to see what walls are looking like, and I think I'm going to try to use cobblestone for the walls, kind of give it a little bit of, you know, a look to it, if that makes any sense. I don't know. And then if that doesn't work, I will try to use actual colored blocks for the walls and see if that works better. Forgot the light. There we go. And the light. But I really do like these arches. I don't know if they're going to work here, but I would like to use them in this build. I just don't know if right here is where they're going to work. But we'll try. I'm going to put these up. We're going to see if they work. And we're going to, you know, just play it by ear, so to speak. Okay, so this part here is really honestly just, it's just cookie cutter. Take out these lights, finish the sides here, and connect the sides to the top, and then lantern, and let's see how everything looks. Nice. Okay, wow. I feel like I got so much done today, yet so little at the same time. Come back next time to watch me continue tinkering with the sheep farm / color storage layout. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.